The recording is now up. This is your host, Spell, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the last episode, we did a whole lot of optional things that ultimately didn't matter. I did a lot of grinding off screen. My characters right now are 14 levels higher than you last saw them. And in case you're wondering, Q, how did she get so powerful? Can I also acquire this power? Yes, you can. You can do this by going to the Ardanian garrison down here and going straight south. There are some wonderful enemies down here that you can just kick the absolute crap out of. This guy will probably attack you if you're low enough level, but I think I'm too high of a level now for him to bother with me. And if you just keep going this way, there's our friend. This is everyone's favorite enemy. If you play this game, you know this Serpron. Yeah, the Zeoth Serpron, level 60. So what you want to do is bring it on land, because if it's out at sea, it's not going to be fun. Like, it might drop all of its rewards in the water. Ow, that slightly annoyed me. Uh-huh. Come on, a little closer, just a little bit. You can do it. See, its pathing is super weird. There it is. Now it's above land. Everybody pull out your weapon. And let's go. And kick. It's broken. And now my boys will handle the rest, hopefully. Come on, Rex. You can pull out Pyra. No. Okay. Well, again. And then Dromark Butterfly Blade for a break. Got it. All three of my weapons have breaks. So there's the Topple. Nope. And break. Okay, he's got Pyra out. So do you got an anchor shot? Boom. There's the Topple. There's the launch. You guys got a smash? Boom! There it is. And every single time they do that, look for something like yellow and golden. But I can just keep breaking enemies. So, bam. Didn't work. Switch over to Butterfly Blade. There it goes. Toppled. You gonna launch it? Nope. Okay, we break. There it is. Okay, the Topple. The launch. There it is. Up. And here is Hero Van Braces and a gold chip. So, one more time. There's the break. The Topple. The launch. And we're just doing a level 4 to capitalize on the fact that it's in the air. Because I don't think they're going to smash it. There's the break. And there's the death. And we just leveled up again. This thing gives mad XP and we just absolutely wrecked it. All you gotta do is let me smash. Yeah, if you got Nia, she gets a break art on Chakrams. She gets gotta put fast blade switch on your boys. That's true if you want that consistency. I'm not super meta in this game. That's just me being silly with it. But isn't it glorious when you get everything working correctly?
That was a slog.
Okay, but now we must continue with the story! Everybody's favorite part, walking through Indle. Look at all the... Yeah. The people. And the many, many stairs that don't have landmarks. Uh-huh. Gotta go up these stairs every time.
Envelops the world in its Stygian embrace.
You can't afford to stop paying attention.
Every time. There we are. Pretty sure Indle is named after Sloth the Sin. Yeah, surprisingly they get a lot of exercise though. Yes, Bridget and I will proceed to the summit. I'm coming with you. And so are you, Mithra, remember? I guess. I'm not sure I like it, but I suppose I have to play my part in all this. Rex, you head back to our chambers with the others and wait for us. No problems. Be careful in there, okay, Mithra? Don't worry, I'll handle this just fine.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal Prince of Tantal.
Yeah! Morag knows she's got some friends.
What a spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later.
The way to the World Tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then he will kill the Architect.
Now, it seems Morardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offence.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating, I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be? What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group.
Merely?
How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenus Tantal.
Can confirm ex-Chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
Well, I think it's better that Rex is not in the room at the moment, chat, because if Rex was at the conference, I don't think he'd be able to hold himself back from saying something dumb. Plus, due to how people don't really respect blades very often, I think it's kind of better that Mithra went alone, because they might just turn to his driver saying, "Oh, did you make her say that?"
I noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books.
That's great.
I was a fool.
I'm sorry, I love that line because it's just like, so the rumor! You mean the rumor that's in literally every single history book? Do you read books, woman?
The Aegis War.
It's right there.
It has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come.
Chat's just like, let's go! Yeah, politics! Woo!
I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
All right, the morning has passed. It is time for the funeral. I think I'm going to switch characters. I don't know, it just feels right to play as Rex. For now, anyway. By the way, between this episode and the last, I also upgraded Poppy for Tor to be viable if we want Poppy to get some screen time this episode. Who are we preparing to put in the ground? Fan Lenore. The blade who was killed and her core crystal cracked and broken.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I can't. Sheesh.
Sorry, I forget some of these lines.
It's weird though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
But now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex, and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
Yep, that was quite the grand funeral. Fan was loved by the people. What are we doing now? We gotta reach the World Tree, need the Praetor's help. What's going on? Oh boy, back to the audience chamber! Do we have to walk? Please don't say we have to walk all the way there. Oh boy. I love Indole. Gotta be loving that cardio. I just hate that there's like nothing to talk about at Indole. Once you've been through it once, you've been through it every time. Like, why isn't there just a landmark up here? We could fast travel to it.
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with a crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Finally going to Tantal.
Correct. Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree. And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Wait, you mean that thing?
Yeah, that was a thing. Remember that, guys?
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So that thing is Mithra's. Then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds. This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive: to ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War, so an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Feta, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Feta for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
I mean, we literally have no reason to refuse. I mean, we gotta go to Tantal. Oh boy, we gotta head back to the chambers. Luckily, we can fast travel that far.
Let's go.
Stop talking. We have
Yes,
places to be.
finally, things made easy.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're travelling with Shell-led you? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clowns, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So why did you awaken Hayes?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
You know, whenever conversations like that are in complete darkness, it's completely okay. Nothing creepy about that whatsoever. Moving on to the port. Never mind, apparently we're gonna stick around in Indol for a little bit longer. No, we are not walking. The less I have to be here, the better.
We're here.
So, shall we?
tensions seem high.
From what I gather, it seems an official summit is to be held between Morardain and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent punch-up? But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get him to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know.
Acquiescing? You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that! Buzz off, kitty no-mates! Anyway, this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Indeed. She has much to attend to.
Shared sovereignty over Gormott.
Yes. I don't think anything less will be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well, then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, Your Majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
Acting Chairman Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
Nira's voice always freaks me out because it does not sound like any other Nalpon.
You speak of?
Well.
But he still talks like that. Well, I wonder if I could, Are you selling the, milk yet? No. I need to buy something for one of our characters later. But that item's not available yet. Nira's voice is not a Nalpon voice. Yeah, I know! It's so weird. It's so deep!
So, we can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has
Like, I just want to hear him say, meh
Hey, Shalad.
like Tora.
Are we really gonna just leave
The milk
Morag
tea
behind?
won't be there until chapter 8? Okay.
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
Yeah.
Good to know.
But still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
We needed to fulfill one of Sheba's
It's just a bit of a
requirements,
shame
but
is all.
we can't fulfill Sheba's
You know,
tree
since we came all
anyway
this way together.
until we can
guess
go
I
to
know
the
how
cliffs
you
of
feel,
Moritha. So that's the earliest we can do that.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, Morag! So what upgrades did I give to Poppy? I'll show it after we're done with these.
Banner's going for the summit.
On top of everything, an assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
Why, that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems Acting Chairman Nira wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this, if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to Acting Chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons.
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us.
Alright, we gotta take out Bana. Okay, so what I did to Poppy... This is currently Poppy's stat. I gave her a gold chip, so she now has way more attack power. Yeah, keep in mind, this is what Pyra's stats would look like if I gave Pyra a gold chip. Like, her auto attack would go through the roof. However, all of those skills Mithra gets whenever she scores a crit would not exist. So unfortunately, even though it's a massive attack power increase, we're not going to be using it. However, I did give one to Adenine. I gave one to Rock. Did not give one to Crossette. Gave one to him. Dromark, that's it. Gave one to Sheba because Sheba doesn't really care too much about crits. But yeah, I gave a whole bunch of them. So I gave both QT and Alpha gold chips, so their attack powers are massively increased. And then if we go into their Poppy swap menu, QT currently can give us critical hit rate up and draw aggro. Let's see. Increases damage to outdoor enemies by 30% and indoors enemies by 35%. So, no matter what, she's going to have at least a 30% damage increase. QT is now a fire element. QT was always a fire element. That's what she starts as. And I made all three of her skills increase damage dealt from the front because she's always drawing the aggro. And boost block rate by 15% because I didn't really have options to do much better. And also art seal. Like, these are not great things, but it's all I had. I need more books in order to get more. And as for Alpha, yeah, draw aggro, and I gave her the ability to give us Tora a temporary HP barrier, so sometimes she'll just give Tora more HP. Let's see. Restores 40% HP each time an enemy is defeated. Keep in mind, Poppy QT cannot equip this, so that's something I gave specifically to her. Again, increases damage dealt by the front because she's always dealing damage from the front. And lastly, increases damage dealt indoors and outdoors. So I made them as good as possible. Also, I made her a tank mod level 2. I don't have the book to increase it to level 3. And I made her an evasion mod level 2. Activating shield is sort of like preventative healing. Yeah, it is. Also, I should probably give him a gold no-pawn mask because I know I have one of those. Give me a second. I got it recently. There it is. Bam. And there's the Abyss Vest. Still useful. I should probably take this off. That's no longer useful. Yeah, we'll boost your agility. Never hurts to have that. And that's good. So I don't really have a tank right now, so let's take Zeke off. I love Zeke. We'll be using him later, but let's give Tora some chance to shine. We've been using pretty much nothing but Morag for a while. Weird bird people. Okay, so the Turkin are involved again. Merc mission. Let's send some people out on Merc missions for the time being. I'm not going to focus too much on Ursula's, because my goodness, I'm tired of getting these.
Hey, hey! I can...
I'll do
You
it.
need my help?
I'll lend you my
I
strength.
love
know
your
your
tricks.
tricks.
Send me where to
Up
work.
you go.
I won't talk your ear off. There's work to do.
Let's see, I think I have a mission for... I think I have a pink mission somewhere. Etheria? No. It's not Gormod, is it? Yeah, here it is.
Everyone's counting on me. I got
Don't worry,
Go.
I'm great at transferring the squad.
And out you go. Let's see, according to the guide, you shouldn't bother with doing Ursula's level 4 missions. Level 3s go faster and give the same rewards. Yeah, but I wanted to do them each one time to check them off. Because I don't like it being there otherwise. Some kind of ingredients with a monstrously foul odor were carried. Okay. The ingredients are probably very dangerous chemicals. Trust in the Queen, no cause for concern. Okay, don't care about how much you're ready to fight those Ardanian dogs. Oh gosh, really? There's someone all the way down there.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
We discovered good place.
Anything suspicious? A ridiculous notion! We have no need to fear attacks from the outside. Uh-huh.
And we're you. The adventure continues.
We had to know upon asking stuff about poisonous substances. Yeah, I get it. Who knows what he might be plotting? Uh-huh. Really, whenever games have you, look around for information, It just drags the pace down when you have to talk to every single person instead of like one particular person. Or maybe you do only have to talk to one particular person. I'm just really bad at this. Adventure would have to be on the Orion side. I don't care! You're all wrong! Have you seen a Nalpon? Why can they not cease all this foolish conflict? Uh-huh. I get it. Oh, that was the information we needed? Him saying, like, why can't they stop? I didn't learn anything from that. Or is the fact that I didn't learn anything the information that I learned? Apparently now I have to rest in a bed. Well, okay. Detective time. Basic premise. Who is targeting Summit of Nations? Bana. Okay. What's up? Where's the summit to be held? Battleship. Poison. And the main meal. Okay. Let's go. Suspicious big box was inside. Who will be carrying out the poisoning itself? Probably the chefs? Turkin? Bana used Turkin as minions before. Tor, remember from Artificial Blade Factory in Morardain. Yeah, it's more convenient than hiring professional assassins. I mean... yeah, I guess. Cheap labor. Yay, completed! 700 XP. Now we can actually go onto the ship. I hope. I hope this is where the game said I'm supposed to go.
The adventure continues.
Yes. Time to go beat up the chefs. Because they're plotting the dastardly things. By the way, this is completely unsuspicious to, like, all of the... oh, that's shaking. That's not good. But we're ignoring that for now.
Hey, look what I found. Congratulations, guys.
It's weird walking through the halls of an Ardanian battleship and people not trying to arrest us. And by arrest, I mean they just try to shoot us repeatedly.
Stop everything! Hold it!
They have spoons!
What? Who's you?
Don't play dumb! Poison! That food is poisoned!
Poison? You kids crazy in brains.
We're past talking! Quick, grab them!
Yeah! Okay, time to take these guys.
Yeah, now that I'm like way higher level, this is almost embarrassing. And bam! Poppy kill with your missile launches.
Please wait!
Papoonin, what are you doing here?
What silly question! It's Papoonin who hire world-famous band of gourmet chefs, fire dragons!
World famous?
Gourmet chefs.
Moradane, very insistent, want only very best food for important summit. Papoonin work wings to bone finding chefs, and now what this?
So you mean...
These guys are...
just a bunch of cooks.
I did think they were not putting up much of a fight.
Then this food is actually...
Delicious! I could eat this stuff forever!
What friend doing? Very expensive food now go to waste.
Sorry! We really did think they were here to murder someone.
Murder? What this nonsense friends talk? I demand compensation. Friends have no idea how much time and money Papoonin spent on this.
Oh look, something else! Never mind, we won't pay, bye.
An explosion?
Huh? From where?
Hey, what's going on?
Explosion in the hangar! Right when everyone was busy with Queen Rakura's arrival. It's really bad.
The Queen is here? This is it?
Rex, we need to hurry.
Yeah.
Let's switch over to Adenine because... yeah,
wait.
Later, Papoonin!
Hey! No running away! Compensation!
I'm gonna punch a giant robot.
Who are you, villain? Is this some underhanded Ardadian trick?
Right! But also right. Truth is complicated. Anyhow, here is where Queen died. If it looked like Queen killed by Moradane, me in the money again!
That voice. Banner from the Argentum Guild.
Correct! Top box for the Queen!
But you were unseated as chairman.
It's not so easy to get rid of Banner. Trade Guild of Argentum belong to Banner, down to last screw, last drop of oil.
Hold it, Banner!
You, Rex! Nah, Banner not let Rex interfere with plans. Again and again, Banner not stand for this.
Master Pun, that artificial blade.
It Rosa! Meh, meh, meh. Tora feel much greater power than before. Especially from mark on forehead.
What's going on? What's that?
Gosh, Emperor Nile seeing this thing out of context is just like, what the fuck is this made bobblehead of destruction?
Cut the bad guy talk and accept you've lost. You know you won't get away with it. What with all these witnesses here?
If Banner simply kill everyone, then nobody blah.
I like his stealth.
Banner is assured.
You know we can't let you do that.
You think you handle the power of upgraded Giga Rosa? Things go very different this time.
Alright, let's go.
I showed you and we'll be okay. All right already.
Oh dang, 14,000 damage with one punch. That's great. Bam! Okay, you got Burnout, Steam Bomb. Alright, switch over to Pyra and Steam Explosion. Fusion damage, let's go. Hope this is a crit. Bam, 167k.
Work hard, research hard.
And let's see, its current weakness is Earth. So we'll use Poppy Alpha.
Tora, Poppy, Yura. Tora right on time.
That was some good damage.
Hit it, no.
Slip through.
Get him, Nia.
Here I come. Ready or go naughty. Tora, Poppy,
Alpha needs to recharge.
Enemy down.
Pouch expansion kit. Nice.
How? Even Giga Rosa defeated by these nasty meddling kids.
This ends here, Bana. You are under arrest. The Praetorium will handle the judgment. Assassination is a serious matter. Your sentence will be harsh.
So the mercantile genius Banner meets an inglorious end before my very eyes. Pitiful.
Banner is... Banner is not kind of man to go down like this.
That's not good.
If I go down, I take you with me.
Watch out!
Igion! As you wish.
Niall Ardenek, you sought to protect us?
I'm glad.
Majesty! Majesty! Your Majesty, please, no!
Your Majesty, I have failed you.
You know, I know this is supposed to be like a really big scene and all that, but can we just, like, be real here? The Emperor just died by a giant bobblehead robot maid, and that's not going to look good in the history books.
Morag.
Dromark,
Yes?
distract the others.
Distract? I'm not sure I... No. My lady, you cannot.
There's still time. Hurry!
Yes, my lady. There are more of them.
Where?
What'd you say?
This way. The rest of you should get to safety.
Chum!
I'm on it.
You are...
Shh. You're gonna be fine.
What do you mean, imagined it? You got us all in a proper tizzy.
My apologies. I thought I spied silhouettes. I did not mean to cause trouble.
Hey! Huh?
Hey, you guys! His Majesty the Emperor's awake.
What?
Yeah, he just had the wind knocked out of him. It's fine. You know all those times we've seen in the game where people just get the wind knocked out of them super hard,
Majesty?
and then their blade reverts into a crystal again? Happens all the time.
I apologize for making you worry.
Majesty! It's a miracle.
When Aegean returned to his core, I was certain we had lost you.
Honestly, you call yourselves soldiers. First aid? Anyone heard of it?
But his wounds...
Just scratches.
Yeah, just scratches.
Nothing me and Dromark can't handle.
You saved... Thank you, Nia. I truly don't know how to... I will never be able to repay you for what you...
Oh, don't sweat it. Let's just say you owe me one. That'll do fine, right?
Nia.
Ah, but that was a cute scene. But we'll be moving on from that.
You shouldn't be up. It's only been one day. Please don't strain yourself.
Half a day off and look at all this paperwork. I swear, it's like they don't want me to sleep at all.
Majesty.
Special Inquisitor, I hereby issue you new orders. It is my wish that you travel with the Aegis as an emissary of the Empire. Guard her, and defend her against her enemies until she reaches Tantal.
Guard the Aegis?
I've already discussed it with His Eminence.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I cannot accept. Just think about what happened yesterday. It would be sheer foolishness for me to leave your side.
Is that so?
Huh?
I can see it in your eyes. It's clear that the Aegis, or rather, that boy, has made a great impression on you.
That's not. I am your Special Inquisitor. Ensuring Your Majesty's safety is my only concern. To abandon that duty and go traveling... Is this... Aegeon's?
A driver who cannot even protect himself is no driver at all. Yesterday's events have made me keenly aware that I have no aptitude for it. It will be of more use in your hands.
Majesty.
The world is changing, Morag. I trust you more than anyone to lend that boy the wisdom and strength he will need. I miss it, you know. Lake Util and Gormott.
What?
Remember when the two of us would shake off the servants and go swimming there?
Yes. Of course.
Kids from the nearby village would come too. Good times.
Majesty.
If more Ardain, no, the whole of Allrest, could be like that again, wouldn't it be beautiful?
Is that my new duty then?
In truth, it should have been you sitting in this chair right now.
The Imperial line has always passed from father to son. On the day Your Majesty was born, that's exactly what happened. I knew that day would come. It came as no surprise.
You were raised by my father to take the throne of the Empire, as befits the daughter of my Lord Uncle Andrig.
And I am grateful for it. If not for him, I would never have met Bridget. Never have met them. I'd have missed out on so much.
There. Those are your true feelings.
You gotcha!
A magnificent power resides in you. Morag, power like yours exists to be used.
Niall.
You've been tied down long enough. Follow your heart, Morag Lidair.
I have no words. Thank you, Your Majesty. Very well then. I hereby accept the task you have assigned to me.
That's the Morag I know and love. Make me proud.
And now we can go to Tantal. By the way, I now have a new pouch expansion kit, and I'm not sure whether I should be giving it to Zeke or Morag.
So
we could also give it
that's
to
how it is.
Tora, but
It seems
honestly,
our
Tora
paths
doesn't need
continue
it
to
yet
entwine.
for a long time.
That's
until he gets
awesome news.
until he gets like
To be honest,
another
I was really
blade.
hoping there was some way you could stick around. I was just thinking of asking you myself.
Saved you the trouble, did I?
That you did. Thanks a
Yeah,
bunch.
it is a tough choice.
Morag.
Handshake, 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 yeah! Friendship. Someone in chat said, Morag, do we have a
I can't
second?
help but feel that in all the confusion surrounding Banner, our concerns have been neatly
I can
swept
flip a
aside.
coin.
The Praetorium maintains absolute control over blade distribution. It is quite vexing.
Awakening rates from natural cores are very low, which limits the pool of compatible drivers.
So to create large numbers of drivers, the cleansing Indol provides is a necessity. That much I'm willing to accept. The real problem is the fact that the Aegis has awakened. Now, this is no time to be squabbling over territory. If we misread the situation even a little, Uriah itself could be sunk to the Cloud Sea's bed. Emperor Nile must surely be thinking the same thing. That's why he sent his precious Morag to shepherd them along.
And now we find ourselves in their debt.
Who could have predicted such an act of selflessness? Was it just the passion of youth? Or was it...
My liege?
In any case, for now we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation. I hardly expect Tantal will comply with the Praetor's plan so easily either.
Yes, now I have control of my characters again. Thank goodness! By the way, because we haven't used, like, QT at all, she's getting all these new skills.
This very nice.
And expand. Now you can use 2. Is this your second playthrough? It is.
I've got news.
I started a new game for the chat. Like, I beat the game once before. I wasn't even sure I wanted to play this game for stream, but I loved it so much that I had to play it one more time. To Tantal! Blah, blah, blah. This game is great. This game is amazing.
Say, chum, which one do you fancy? Pyra or Mithra?
Zeke.
I really hope we
can't
do
just
get a
have
Nintendo
someone-
Direct soon, letting us know
Anyway,
when we're going to be getting
they're the same
Xenoblade
person.
Chronicles 3, but I'm
I've never
pretty
really
sure they
thought of
won't
them
advertise
separately.
a second
you
massive
serious?
RPG
But
until
they're, like,
Project
totally
Triangle
different
Strategy
characters.
comes out.
Like, Mithra is jolly intense. And Pyra is just totally mellow, or, I don't know, what's the opposite of pushy?
On the outside, maybe. But Pyra's got a lot of backbone, too. She can be pretty stubborn.
You seem to understand them pretty deeply. Well, I suppose you are their driver.
Hey,
Yeah?
you're a prince from Tantal, aren't you, Zeke? Why were you in the Praetorium?
I mean, you can't just ask someone.
Oh, his old man kicked him out.
Oi! No, bad blade, bad. How long have you been standing there?
From about... Which one do you fancy?
Which one do you... That's the whole conversation.
As I was saying, my prince got disowned by his father. He spent all his time traveling the world for fun, instead of attending to his studies. Then bye!
It wasn't for fun. I was learning all about, society and international relations.
International relations, that what you call it?
Oi, can it you? What are you doing anyway? Dissing your own driver.
You guys crack me up.
I love him, really.
Oh. Anyway, he sounds tough. Zeke's dad, I mean.
Tantal is an isolationist society. Crossing its borders without leave is strictly forbidden. It's been that way for ages now.
Oh.
But you've seen how my prince here is. Couldn't stop himself leaving a few times. So he got chewed out and disowned. Back when he was 15 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Then the praetor himself found him half dead on the ground one day and took him in. He made up that special envoy stuff.
And that's how you ended up in Indol. It all makes sense now. Oh, but wait. Is it safe for you to go back to Tantal then?
This time we've got official business from the Praetorium. It'll be fine. Probably.
Probably.
Besides,
yeah?
Tantal is too ignorant of the outside world. It needs a wake-up call.
Sire, we have reached the designated coordinates. Please.
Right! Ready?
You betcha!
Huh?
Shut up and sit down, chum. This'll be great!
All right, Pandoria, do your stuff. Any moment now.
My lord, Genbu has begun surfacing.
I am aware. It's Pandoria.
Then the prince...
Yes.
We have received reports that he made contact with the Aegis in Indol.
So after 500 years, he makes his move. Praetor Amalthus.
My lord?
We must act to protect our days of peace, even if they are a dream that cannot last.
I'm sure that's only good things. And it's a giant turtle!
Whoa. It's just like a bigger version of Turtus.
It's called Genbu.
He's just banned the turtle.
It's the same, like, Titan type as Uriah. Normally, it's submerged in the Cloud Sea.
Even in early fall, it can get pretty cold inside Tantal. Mind you don't freeze.
I really can't stand the cold.
I can provide my own warmth. You can stay close to me if you like.
Me as well.
You guys are pretty handy to have around.
Well, it is our trademark, right?
Essentially.
Aren't you going to be cold like that, Shellhead?
I'm used to it. I'll be dandy.
Uh-huh.
He's
Frostbite
naturally
is
dense.
nothing.
It's good insulation.
Oh, makes sense.
Stop encouraging her, gang of bullies.
Oh, they're dorks. But yes, welcome to the ice region of the game. This place actually has a lot of nice areas in it. Like, visually. Despite the fact that it's all, you know, white and snow and kind of barren, it does have some nice, like, ancient structures you can climb upon, and it's wonderful. New stage add to Tiger. Wonderful. Because I want to play more Tiger. Everybody loves Tiger. The map isn't the greatest. The map isn't the greatest like anywhere in this game. Let's be real. It's hard to navigate because of the lack of fast travel points. Yeah, I get you. I can agree with that much. And yes, Nia, really.
Hey, Nia, do you,
She's a cat. She likes the warmth.
Come on, it's not so bad. You're just so warm. I can't help it.
It's a function of what's known as infrared radiation.
Gramps knows everything.
I'm not...
But yeah, Tora is a great party member. I just...
My lady,
I'm just not currently using him, that's all.
if you desire warmth, why not take some from me? Miss Pyra.
Can we just give her a torch? No! If she rubs her face against the open fire, it will be worse.
Your fur's all stiff and spiky with a cold. It'd be murder on my sensitive skin.
But, my lady...
Oh, bro, Mark, no. You hurt his feelings.
Hey, is it just me, or are the ether lines really dim?
What is meaning of ether lines?
You know, those things. The glowing threads that run inside a titan.
That is the glow of pure ether coursing through the Titan's body. You can compare it to the bloodstream of a human.
You've got good eyes. Genbu has pretty bad circulation compared to other Titans. They say it's why we have a cold climate and awful crops.
So it's... cold-blooded?
Call it what you like.
And back to the walking. This wouldn't be so bad except for the fact that I am now outrageously more powerful than most of the enemies here because I walked around Temperantia for a small amount of time.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Is there anything here? Like, you could just beat things up for fun. Things can drop some nice accessories. Yeah, you can't level down in your first playthrough. You can in New Game Plus, which is a nice feature if you want enemies to continue to stay on your level. Check some of your blade skills. I'm fairly certain I'm good with that. Didn't I just check them all? Yeah, I'm gonna... Nope. Okay, apparently Percival finally got the last rank of assassination. You know how much we needed that. I'm good. Oh, you mean the fact that now I'm in Tantal, some of the question mark ones are now revealed. I handle most of that stuff off screen. I don't want you guys to be bogged down with all of my grinding on that kind of stuff. For the stream specifically, like, you're right. I can show that off at least. Now that we're in Tantal, taking a look at Pyra, she can, nope, that's it. She doesn't have anything new. I wonder if Mithra does. Yeah, I need to beat these things in Tantal, defeat these in Tantal, and then walk a lot. Still working on that one. But that's mostly, like, I'm going to be handling that off screen. Don't worry too much about that. I like to keep these streams always, like, we're always progressing. That way we're not here for a grandiose amount of time.
Oh my. This is the very picture of the ancient civilizations I've read about.
It's a pretty classic look. You know the old land.
And because I've done that, we're now on like episode 7, I think. I think this is episode 7, and we're on chapter 7. Or something like that. No, we're not on chapter 7. What am I saying?
Knew all there was to know about engineering.
Are we? I forget what chapter we are. It's 6,
the proud
maybe.
Blood of Torna runs in the veins of us Tantalese.
But still, 7 streams in, and one of them was completely optional stuff, and we're making good progress.
Is inherited, much like life itself.
Nice quote. You should write that down.
Thank you.
It's not that simple, though.
Huh?
You'll see.
Hey, look what I found! Congratulations, guys!
But yes, now we have access to Tantal. And a new dessert shop of amazingness. Feed me! We need to complete the contracts. So, why don't we take care of that right now? Let's see, how much money do I have? 500k?
Whoa, that's a pretty lively market.
It's the black market.
Black market?
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
Exactly.
So even the wisdom of a proud ancient civilization cannot solve all problems.
Ancient civilization sounds good and all, but basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists. That's not going to feed anyone.
But do you know what will feed everyone? Breaking the economy. Okay, now that I have I have a fast travel point back here, I believe. So why don't we find near shop? Okay, there, how's it going? Sell all of my golden cylinders, do you? Oh look, development level 1. That's fantastic. We'll be right back.
That was a slog.
The adventure continues!
Buy golden cylinders, all of them. Back to Tantal.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
Refresh and set off again.
Ah, my friend the patissier. We are going to be good buddies. Would you like 99 gold cylinders?
Let's rest a spell.
All right, where are we headed next?
I can buy the silvers as well, why not? This is the last place we have to get to level 5.
Let's rest a spell.
All right, where are we headed next?
Oh.
Alright, so all that, all that. Level 2. Oh, I love breaking the system like this. 50% discounts before we really even do anything.
Refresh and set off again.
So while I'm doing this, how are you guys doing out there in chat? You enjoying the breaking of the economy? I probably won't get to level 5. I'll just get to like level 3 and then we'll just walk around the area. Is it really breaking things if it's improving them? I mean, they're getting a lot of gold cylinders, and I don't know if there's really... Is there even any salvaging to be done on Tantal? A genuine question. Not at all, I figured. Because it's a submerged place like Uriah. So the only thing they get is capsules that they have to hope that other people can buy. Meanwhile, I get the gold. Alright, one more should just about do it to get to level 3.
a slog.
I mean, yeah, they can trade things for other nations, but still, I think the gold might be a little bit more useful for some of their things.
That was a slog.
And jump.
The adventure continues.
There it is. Okay, now that we have development level 3, let's send some merc missions out to start getting some of those contracts.
I've still got room.
Yeah, look, everyone has new pink ones. Allies of Justice 6. Wait, I don't have Justice Loving Soul. Oh, he still has 5 minutes till he comes back. That's fine. 2 males, 2 females. Bam, bam.
Great at support.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Bam,
Bound to
bam.
carry out my sworn duty.
Have a nice time. I know I could reduce the time by throwing other people out there, but I literally don't care. Strength plus 20 and bit balls.
Counting on me. Transferring to squad.
There.
I'll be in the other party.
Where are my bit balls?
Best of luck, guys.
I'll finish the job properly.
Goodbye. Later, Cosmos.
Hey, look what I found.
We have been expecting you, Your Highness.
Yeah. Good to see you. Is the old man inside?
Indeed. He has been eagerly awaiting your return.
Ha! Now I know you're lying. Our moves will fly before that man welcomes me home. No need to coddle me, mate.
Apologies.
Any case, seems he knows we're coming. That'll save time.
Oh, wait, there's something I forgot to do in Tantal. Dang it.
Could it be?
Are you all right?
Yes. Tora?
But why? It's true. I'll be able to produce own reserves of ether energy, but...
I'll explain later. For now, just do as I ask.
All right, then. Leave it to Tora.
Okay, I can still go back. I just remembered there's a shrine in this area I can unlock. I just have to remember, like, exactly where it is. That's easier said than done. This place is kind of a maze.
Hey, look what I found.
I'm here, I might as well grab the Merc mission.
lend me your transient fleeting aid.
Treasure acquired.
I think it might be this way now that I think I'm remembering.
You're all mine.
Like, is it down there? No, this is not what I was thinking. Oh. But hey, treasure trove.
No lock shall stand in our way.
So much lockpicking. Okay, guys, I only needed 2 ranks of it.
Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
Ooh, blade combo boost 4 is nice. Oh, shoot, it was right behind me. I saw it.
Puppy power.
Okay.
It sounds
You... Do I have any other Earth Mastery blades? Yes.
Looking forward to working with you again.
Hey, us again.
Happy to.
Great work, Earth.
Wolfric time!
Puppy power.
And boom! And the Altar of Sealing. Now, I farmed up 116 black pomegranates for this, so I'm mash A for a bit. I got this! I did this off screen for you, Chad! Why is it only worth 1 point each? By the way, this is the reward I got. You get from this. I've never actually gotten this before. Yeah, break the screen. How did I get that many pomegranates? I'll show you after I get this. It's actually not difficult at all. Time consuming. Just like this is. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. And something came out. A sealed core crystal. So for those of you who want to know how to get black pomegranates, skip travel to Oriya, go to the stomach? Yeah, Urna the Elderwood.
Rest.
Oh, hey, we're gonna find the rare enemy here. Oh, you're beautiful. I could probably fight you. You might win. But this collection point right here.
What have we here?
Black pomegranate, spark cucumber, spark cucumber. But if you have the right blades equipped, just right here all the time. By the way, this enemy is gorgeously designed. I love this thing. So yeah, a sealed core crystal has a gun user, and I'm not sure who to equip it to.
Meh. Long journey
Because I'm thinking about giving Cosmos to Nia, which means that I might give Zeke this core crystal. Because Zeke also does well with guns. So why don't we go to Blades, Bond Blade. Can I use it right now, or is it like still unusable? Yeah, I can use it right now. I've never gotten this one before, so let's see it.
My name is Harold. I pray you can contain my power.
Oh, that is such a cool design. Yeah, this is Harold, a lightning, dragon armor. She's just great. I'm also going to give Zeke Vess. Because, here's the thing. I contemplated giving Nia Vess. But because she has cross-set, there's never a moment where we will use Vess over cross-set. Meanwhile, giving Zeke a bit ball does add to his... Like, it gives him another option. I know I don't have to explain myself to you guys, but I just feel like you want to understand the logic I'm using.
Hello there. I'm Vess. My power? It's like a warm, soft bed. I'm here to soothe your weary hearts and souls.
Will she make rice balls? Yes, you can. She has a quest where you can make rice balls. Also, I think I have so many... I got 99 core crystals. Why don't we just pop that? Not all of them, but I want to pop a few because as of right now, Zeke has one common blade and Morag has a little bit. I want to give Zeke a few more to give him options. Have I trashed any blades yet? A couple. Just not very many. Because, there's no real point to trashing a lot of them yet. So why don't we give Zeke maybe, I don't know, a few of them.
Well? I'll do it. Count me in.
I'll lend you my strength.
The great axe.
I imagine I'll fit right in. Yes, sir!
Up you go, Godfrey. Oh, shoot! There's going to be one more thing we're going to be doing. I just remembered a side quest I completely ignored up to this point. So we're going to be doing one more thing. To Gormott! Yeah, one more thing! Yeah, I know, guys, I know.
Refresh and set off again.
Girls?
No. Blades. But who?
Some nice core crystals you got there, drivers. Hand them over and nobody has to get hurt.
It's for your own good.
Looks like we found the core crystal hunters we were after.
Huh. So you have heard of us.
Come on now, hand over the crystals.
Shall we, Praxis?
But of course, dear Theory.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go!
Hey, that's what I said. But yeah, these two blades right here, if you complete this quest, oh my gosh, we are way over their level. And are you weak to wind? Oh goodness. These girls are good blades though.
Ha! You're not half bad.
Hey! What are you doing over there?
Praxis, it's Imperial soldiers.
Come on, time to go, Theory.
Yeah.
Wait!
Don't move!
I'm sorry. It seems I caused too much of a disturbance.
Ah! Special Inquisitor Morag! My sincerest apologies. But what brings you here?
We were, as it happens, in battle with the core crystal hunters terrorizing the area.
Ah, we've heard rumors.
Indeed. The culprits whom we were fighting were two blades. It's likely that they'll have others conspiring with them, drivers included. We'd certainly appreciate the Army's assistance in this matter. But could I first ask you to report the details to your superior?
Absolutely, Inquisitor.
All right, shall we head over to Torrigoth Relay Base?
But yeah, no joke, Praxis and Theory are fantastic blades. If you want to use them for the entire game, that's perfectly fine. You will not regret it. As long as you put them on the right people.
All right, where are we headed next?
Let's see. Heard similar incidents happening in other countries. Think they might be related? Probable. Lost so many of our men. If you've already got the military on the case, can't you just send out a bigger party? I'm afraid the capital's standing army aren't gonna mobilize for just 2 rogue blades. Having said that, the Department of Safety don't have the capacity to deal with large-scale operations like this. Yeah, we can't let them run rampant, so what are we gonna do? We go wandering about town carrying core crystals in plain sight. We already are! I got 99 of them on me! That's just the common ones! Okay, we gotta split them up. Spreading rumors. Okay, so we have to complete the... Okay, I'm gonna ask this because I got this wrong before. Do I have to use the Merc mission, spreading rumors? Yeah, we can use the Merc route. Like, do I have to do this? Okay. That's farming tech. False rumor, 20 minutes. Okay, who do I care about the least? You know what? We'll go through some main story and do this afterwards.
Let's rest a spell.
All right, where are we headed next?
Huh.
Aha! We give them the paper, and we discuss the deals, and everything's gonna be a-okay!
The Aegis, I presume.
That is significantly less a-okay than I thought it would be.
My lady!
What the hell is going on? Charlotte?
No idea! Stop this at once! Dad!
Damn it, I hate it when that happens!
Pyra! Let it go! Pyra!
You know, when we walked into the room, maybe we shouldn't have been standing under that.
What's going on? Rex and his lot haven't done anything!
We cannot afford to wait until they do, Zeke. The world must not be allowed to burn. The Aegis must be destroyed.
Oh, no, you don't. Dromac, let's get Rex out of there.
Roger.
The ether energy.
My lady!
Oh!
Please do not.
Damn, the lightning hurts.
My goal is only to destroy the Aegis. I have no wish to take your lives also.
Should we explain the Rex situation going on?
I stand before you as a special envoy of Morardain. The Emperor sent me here himself. Do you realize what you are doing?
I am quite aware, and prepared to face the consequences.
Prepared?
Why? Why do you have to bump Pyra off?
I see you still speak like a commoner.
What's that got to do with anything? Don't change the subject.
What if I told you I act for justice?
Then you'd be lying.
What are you trying to say?
You could say, I'm doing this for Ulrist.
You'd also be lying.
Follow me.
This is...
This is the legacy of our royal line.
You can't be serious! Why? Father, why?
It appears the flow of ether energy is being blocked off.
Damn it! While we're doing this, Pyra is... We have to do something!
There is no point, Rex. You're just wasting your strength.
Both the walls and floor are built to withstand great force. We cannot make a dent in them.
Let's calm down a bit, Rex. If we think calmly, we'll come up with something. Hey, you lot! Can you try to help us out here?
Your efforts are pointless. The way they built this place, it's essentially one giant stasis web.
Stasis web? Like those nets used in Torrigoth?
To lock drivers up together with their blades, and even leave us our weapons, they must have the utmost confidence. Perhaps we could break through given enough time, but by then it will be too late and the Aegis will be disposed of.
Disposed of? That's all the more reason you should give us a bloody hand.
I said it's pointless. We won't get anywhere. With brute force, that is.
Huh?
Look at Morag building up the dramatic tension for literally no reason.
So what now, my prince?
This pisses me right off.
Say what?
I said I'm pissed off. Doing it for the world, my ass. How self-serving can you get?
How do you mean?
This country's strangling itself to death with its own web of lies and excuses. But just maybe our chum could break it free.
Rex could?
No faith, eh?
Hey, whatever. If you believe in him, my prince, I'm with you all the way.
That kid's heart is pure. Too pure for his own good sometimes. But isn't it our duty as adults to give him a little help with that?
Probably. You know, this is what I like about you.
This won't be easy.
Oh, quit it with your drama! When is anything ever easy for you?
Let's go.
And we're off. Well, they're off. We're here. Still in the cell. Still not doing much.
Okay, that should do it.
Preparations complete.
What's going on? Tora?
Oh, both drivers and blades. Use ether energy to deploy arts, yes?
You can skip the lecture, Tora. Everyone knows that.
But right now, friends cannot, yes?
Yeah. There's something about this room.
Oh, but Rex and friends forgetting one very important thing.
Hurry up, would you? Just spit it out, Furball.
Could be friends forgetting Poppy is artificial blade?
Why would we forget that? She's been with us all this time. Wait, I get it. Her ether furnace.
Rex correct. Thanks to friend Morag, Poppy now able to generate own supply of ether energy. Nothing barrier can do anything about.
Tora transfer crystal from Sword of Morag to Biter of Poppy. That crystal have enough energy stored for one use of arts. And Biter of Poppy use Earth Element. So, through synergy with Fire Element of Morag, power of arts is amplified.
If we hit it straight on, I doubt the door can withstand that.
Wait a minute. You stored energy in that crystal. How is that possible with a barrier?
Aha! Lady Morag has not used a single art since we arrived in this place.
What?
I had my suspicions ever since we entered the palace. So, I secretly asked Tora to refrain from using any arts either.
Oh, I see now. If our enemies knew Poppy retains her power inside the barrier, they would keep us on a tighter leash.
Exactly. Here goes. Step back.
Hold up! If you transferred the crystal from the sword, what will you fight with?
I can generate a new one from Bridget's core. Don't tell me you didn't know about that.
What?
Seriously, you don't even know how blade weapons work. Give me a break.
How would I know something like that? I've never lost or broken my weapon.
Then I suppose I cannot blame you.
Moving along then. Tora, Poppy, please.
With pleasure.
Poppy power!
Yeah, let's go!
Jet fighter!
We did it!
We the best!
Why isn't that one of Poppy's skills, by the way?
Too.
She has, like, her attacks involve spinning, the spinning cutter. She has an attack that has a whirlwind effect, and an attack that has her jump up in the air and shield slam down. But the grenades that Tora used in that cutscene and a previous cutscene, never used. Isn't that her level 4? Is it? Holy shit, you know what? We're testing that now. I have never used Tora in combat. I know he's good. I just never have. Hold on. You can have a cheesecake. Hold on. I keep forgetting this stuff. Do you have arts cancel into other arts? Yes.
Piece of cake. Time for a break. Wow, wow. Good work, Poppy. Good work, Poppy. Good work, Poppy. Good work, Poppy. Turn them to mushy mush.
I like your attitude.
And then let's charge it up to level 4. Drill. I mean, it's kind of similar, but it's not the missile. It is neat, though. That's what she used on the door? Okay. Tora can topple and no, Tora only has topple.
Zeke! Pandoria!
Oh, what? We came all this way to bust you out. How inconsiderate.
You kept us waiting. Won't you get in trouble?
The shield only has topple and
Can't get any
her.
worse.
Let's see.
Where's Pyra?
QT has smash. But later he can get break and launch. I think that's how it works. Yeah. So that was a fun one. I'm gonna play as Morag for a bit. Just because I like playing with the different characters. I just haven't. No real reason, just haven't. Oh, whoops. I accidentally added it to the same pouch.
Delicious.
Let's end this. Let's keep our heads in the game. Yeah. That can't be. Now! Judgment! I won't sight. Nib! Let me do it. Enemies will become We know not lose! Anytime. Judgment!
A new locale. I've gained a new memory. This is for a just cause.
Yes, all the goodies. More common core crystals that I can't use.
Very well. Shall we dance? The time to defend is now. Judgment! Anytime. Smash straight. Hellfire! A miss. This is unexpected.
Stop blocking me. Oh, you had to call your friends because you're too weak to do it on your own, huh? Oh gosh, tight room. I'm not sure this is gonna work. Yeah, all the aggro comes to me!
Wasn't that a salvager move? Would you mind telling me a bit more about it?
Very well. Shall we dance? Excellent combo. My death. I feel a
Unfortunately, Rex doesn't have his topple right now. That's unfortunate.
Don't you worry, Bounce. Yeah, he's got some real...
Because Pyra was his topple.
Ow, 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 ow.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Honestly though, chum, are you ever not getting scratched up?
Ever since Pyra gave me half a life force, and we swore to reach Elysium, things have been rough. But I'm actually glad. They feel like a sign of our bond, I guess. Something special we share as driver and blade.
Very well.
Gosh, you guys really don't give up, even though you're clearly outmatched. And by the way, don't forget Bridget's power. Every single time I evade an attack, I get more powerful. Let's see, is there anything special around here?
This is for a just cause.
Loot? Electric defense, really? Not even that high of it. Lock from the other side, boo!
Where? Strung up in some kind of restraint. Look ahead.
That's a big gun!
Accelerator. I've seen one like it before in Old Torna. It certainly seems like they want us gone for good. So, if we cranked up the output and really focused it, we could probably manage one strike.
If the people here really are the descendants of the Tornans, then I have a message for them that I must pass on.
Yeah, it's a railgun.
I'll leave it to you.
Thank you, Mithra.
He's here.
I apologize for this, noble Aegis. I have no personal grievance with you. However, for the sake of this world, you must be destroyed where you stand.
You were fed
Is that
ball!
Sire? Your Majesty?
I believe you desired the same thing yourself once. Is that not why you disappeared from history, along with Adam the hero? Begin.
Pyra!
Rex!
The Ether Accelerator.
The what now?
It's a weapon from long ago, designed to use Genbu's ether energy for destruction. I never dreamed they'd fully restore it.
This weapon
My
makes
old
me
man,
mad so
He's gonna use it
much.
to kill Pyra.
But I'll
No
get
matter
to that in
how
a
strong she
second.
is, there'd be no coming back from that.
In that case, we can't let him use it.
For starters, though, we are going to burn them all. Hey, you're right, chat. Level 1s work great against crowds.
There's too many of them!
There really aren't.
Hurry, or Pirate's toast!
I know that! It's just...
Forgive me.
Damn it! Pyra!
I won't let you!
Go Zeke!
It's not enough!
Poppy! Activate QT mode! Lift up from below!
Understood, Master Pod.
Damn, girl.
Do it, Poppy!
Yeah! Boom! Headshot right through his skull. Oh, that's a bad thing.
It missed! They did it, Rex! They stopped it!
Yeah! Pyra!
500 years. For 500 years, we Tantalese have concealed the Omega Feta. Do you know why? Our old homeland, Torna, was destroyed in the Aegis War. Our hero, Adam, also failed to return. You must understand, Old Torna as a country was united around the hero. But our ancestors less so.
What are you saying? That we're not Adam's bloodline?
Precisely. In Torna, our family were just a cadet branch. We only gained our current position in the confusion of the war's aftermath.
But then, we're just a bunch of usurpers!
They were desperate times. We had no choice. The nation must continue at all costs.
Even if it meant claiming Adam's name?
With its guiding force gone, much blood was spilled in Torna. We did what had to be done to reunite it under the new banner of Tantal.
Legends of the hero who saved the world are deeply ingrained in people's hearts. And you used them for your own political agenda.
Even so, all was done in the name of saving the world from burning once more.
Don't you dare try and sugarcoat it. Short story is, they saw an opportunity to gain influence and they took it. Gah!
That is the way of the world.
Morardain could easily take a similar path.
Yes, we are in no position to condemn them outright.
So did this Adam guy really never return?
Indeed. The records indicate he went missing immediately after sealing away the Aegis. It is likely he simply perished during the journey home.
He didn't just go missing.
What did you say? Aegis?
Adam. He had foreseen everything. He knew what would happen to the people after the kingdom fell. But he chose not to return.
Adam left us of his own will. But why?
Yeah, hologram, sure, why not?
Hear me, my scions. I am Adam Origo. This day I seal the Aegis, away from the world. But this seal is not for eternity. In anticipation of the day that humanity becomes worthy of the Aegis's power, I entrust her to posterity. She is our hope. When mankind has matured and learned to live better lives, she will answer your call and return to you. Trusting that day will come, I leave my final wish to you.
There you go. That's why she was sealed.
Adam foresaw much confusion and hardship in the world ahead. And when I seemed unsure, he told me something.
You know, it's just really funny thinking Adam from, like, way back in the day just thought to himself, I see much trouble and confusion in the future. What do you see? I see
a part of the trial?
giant made robots.
It is a trial for us.
You know what? I'm just gonna go disappear. That's not my battle. Bye.
We cannot do that. We don't deserve to live alongside you.
Live alongside?
To be honest, I still don't fully understand what he meant by that. Whether he simply meant the coexistence of humans and blades, or something more. But I think he made a difficult choice. For the sake of everyone's survival.
Hey, that's oh wait, that's bad, isn't it? You know, when the blue things go red, it's never good.
Your Majesty!
What is this?
It's Genbu! It's broken free of our control and started to dive into the clouds.
What? Are you certain?
Pandy!
Oh no!
What exactly is happening?
Could it be that blast?
What is he?
Tantal keeps Genbu under control using the Omega Theta. But firing the ether accelerator, it could have created a counterflow in Genbu's ether conduits, causing a critical overload.
So Genbu's broken?
Oh no! My words can't reach him anymore! Genbu is just going to dive deeper and deeper. Then...
Double git! That's what happens when you use antiquated parts.
So this is all the king's fault because he jumped to a bunch of conclusions that ultimately tried to benefit himself that he claimed would benefit the whole world.
By 500 pets, a human.
And guess who's going to have to fix it?
And all that force will weigh down on Genbu?
What's our depth now?
2,200 peds, sir. We are diving at a rate of 120 peds per minute.
And Genbu's depth limit?
25,000, give or take.
That'll give us just over 3 hours.
Whoa, shall let's go to maths.
Bite me. This ain't good. Hey, chum, there's a pressure-resistant pod in the palace's southern tower. You guys at least should get in and escape.
What about you and everyone else?
Don't worry about us.
How can I possibly not worry about you? Isn't there any other way? Some way to save everyone?
Only Pandoria can tell Genbu what to do. If it won't budge for her, it's no use. Apart from that, all we can do is try to evacuate as many people as we can. But with just 3 hours.
I think you mentioned before, you control Genbu using the Omega Fetter, right?
Yeah, but
Where is it?
inside Genbu's head. It's straight south from the palace, through Genbu's spinal column.
I will go.
You'll go. Pirate, what are you...
The Omega Fetter is originally Ophion's control core. And Ophion is my artifice. I can't be 100% sure, but I think I might be able to fix it.
Pyra?
Pyra being serious? They tried to kill Pyra 1 minute ago.
That's a totally separate issue. Isn't that what you'd say, Rex?
What? Oh, yeah. I guess it is.
You know, they better give us a ton of tasty sausages for this, is all I'm saying.
Friend Pyra. Tora get it! Then Tora and Poppy also lend help!
Looks like we're in too. Dromak?
I would have it no other way.
That's settled then. Stay out of our way, old man. Got it?
You would all risk your lives for this.
You think we're gonna die? We're level 60,
Though
bitch.
we attempted to destroy the Aegis.
It's not about Tantal.
You would risk your lives? It's not even a challenge.
You're a king, right? You ought to be able to figure it out.
Rex, you are...
Morag?
You leave me little choice.
Zeke, where was the fetter again? How do we get there?
I won't just tell you. I'll take you right to it.
Zeke?
Save it, old man. You better make a start on evacuating the people. Though with us on the case, your efforts are probably going to be wasted.
Understood.
No time for chit-chat.
Man, that's gonna be an awkward escape pod ride. King, why do we have to go into the evacuations? What's going on? You see, people, we kinda used Genbu's energy and really messed things up. Why? We wanted to super kill a girl. Like, really kill her in a really dramatic way that would pretty much kill us all. But it would have been really cool. And they just like instantly mutiny him in the pod. Alright, let's switch it up. We got Pyra back. It's nice.
I hope you will be the bearer of good news.
And we got our merc groups, so let's bring them in.
I felt something open up deep inside me.
Okay, now I can finally upgrade you via trust. So, I'll work on that off screen, maybe. I don't know. Let's see, it was Gormott? Yeah. No, it was not Gormott. Where was it? There it is. Let's see, male, female, female.
I love going on trips. Oh, don't worry. I won't talk your ear off. You need my help.
Male and animal.
Okay, understood. At your command.
From today...
Off you go. Wind, wind. Where's the fire? Fire. Fire. Off you go. And Argentum, because why not? Okay, didn't it say there was some here? Oh, here it is. Why is this, like, in between all of these? That's weird. Oh, this one's weird. Great axe.
I'm great at support. Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up.
Reporting. I'll be in the other party then.
And out you go.
We're here.
So?
Again, stream lag. Oh, apparently I am dropping, I'm dropping frames right now. Hang on. Sorry about this, guys. Apparently the stream went down and I'm just fixing things. And up. Oh, nope. There it goes. Nope. Apparently. Oh, wait. Oh, no, there goes the connection again. Oh, why does this have to happen now? It's a bad connection right now. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on.